You're watching NBC2. I'm Kelly Burns.
And I'm Peter Bush. George Goins needs assistance getting his power restored and his roof fixed. Tonight, NBC2's Alicia Alonso is live from Midway Boulevard in Port Charlotte with his heartbreaking story.
Yeah, good evening. Well, the homeowner says he's all but used to this. It's going on 3 months and he still has no roof.
It was 6:30 in the morning and my wife sent me this news story to watch. I watched it and I immediately jumped in my truck, found this gentleman's address, saw him on his front porch at 7 o'clock in the morning, and within less than an hour had him sign in for the permit so we could get this roof installed. Pulled our crew off everything they were doing and got them there the very next day. So this is Lewis. I just want to introduce Lewis. He's the crew leader here and he's doing an amazing job. These guys are they're unbelievable. They came down here, answered the call to come and get this roof put on for George. And I got to say, Lewis, thank you so much, man. Thank you. You guys are the best. A lot of work going on here today. What's up, Bill? Took a lot of lumber, huh?
I gotta, like I said, go out and get my food and stuff and bring it back before it gets dark, because you can't see nowhere in there.
That 82-year-old man in Port Charlotte is headed into the holidays in dire conditions. He's been living in his hurricane-ravaged home for nearly 3 months. No electricity, holes in his ceiling, and likely mold growing behind the walls. And tonight, his neighbors are asking for help.
Bill Ball down here in Punta Gorda. We are actually doing this roof for this gentleman today, free of charge. It's a Christmas gift that we've given away to George. He was affected by Hurricane Ian in a really bad way. He's lived 3 months without any electric, without any roof. Let's take a look around and we'll talk to George.
For 7 years, everything was pretty good until the storm went through here or whatever. And it just took everything out. It took my fences out, took my roof out.
George Goins is still working to survive the aftermath of Hurricane Ian. Goins says he's living off gas station coffee and fast food to get by, taking each day as it comes.
His ceiling has come down in the living room, dining room, the bathroom, so the whole ceiling needs to be ripped down in about half of the house.
Amber Harris says she's only met Goins recently, but felt the need to help.
It broke my heart. He's 82 years old, and he has no one here, and this is his home, and he has nowhere else to go. And just hoping for a miracle at this point.
She and others have been able to pull together funds to restore indoor and outdoor breakers.
He'll be ready to go tonight, but still not have power. And he needs a roof.
It's supposed to go down to like 32 degrees tonight. What's going to do?
But Goins says restoring power requires more money. Harris says she's reached out for help but has hit a dead end.
Red Cross isn't accepting any more applications until mid-January. Samaritan's Purse, which is who put the tarp on, they're gone. God's Pit crew is gone. Just everybody. I've made so many calls and just everybody's gone.
Now, George says the last thing he wants to do is sell his property. For the last few weeks, people have been coming around offering him around $140,000 for his lot, hoping to flip it for almost double.
Well, I hope he doesn't get taken advantage of. Like George said, temperatures this weekend are concerning. It's going to get down into the 30s at night. Does he or his neighbors have any plans to be able to stay warm if he doesn't get power back on?
Yeah, I spoke to George and he says that he does have a generator in his garage, but at this point, you know, it's not going to be that cold and it's really not worth the risk running that all night. He wants to get a good night's rest, so he's just going to be adding a few more blankets to his bed and cuddling in with his pets. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, so I'm here with George, and you're a little bit amazed about what's happening here, George?
I just have to pinch myself. I don't believe it.
I couldn't believe it when I pulled up myself.
It says really, there's 10 people up there and they're working and working and working.
Oh yeah, they're up there working their tails off.
They sure are.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is a good Christmas present.
I'm going to say this is the only one that I can remember that is going to bring joy to me.
So this is today's the 23rd.
Yes, we've got 2 more days for Christmas. So if I can get the electric on in this place, it'll be a little lucky.
Well, I'm gonna give everybody a little tour here about what's happening on your property.
Well, that's cool.
Looks like there was a lot of rotted wood they're replacing right now. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
On the other side, I see they're putting up a lot of half-inch plywood.
Oh
there,
yeah,
you know?
lots of plywood going up there.
This was built in 1961.
Okay.
So probably the roof and stuff we can let go for who knows how long.
Yeah.
You know, they've been getting away with it and been doing everything. And this storm just blew up the worst out.
Yep.
They couldn't do anymore.
Oh yeah,
you know?
yanked it right off.
And you say to yourself, I was sitting in that chair over there on the porch the other day, and I said to myself, well, George, you're 82 years old, and this is about as far as this is going to go. And you just might as well sit it out and see what's going to happen. All of these people want to buy it, and I told them I don't want the money. I want a house. I want to be able to live my last few years and stuff and peace over here in Florida, you know. But there's a lot of moochers out there, you know, that really try to step on you and take advantage of you.
So you gave up hope a couple of days ago.
Oh, I sure did.
And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere,
Yes.
all these people showed up.
Yes, well, we do.
El Guapo! How you doing?
Sorry. Nice. Oh, sorry, man.
Hey, what'd you do? Mexico. Oh, Mexico! Woo! Mexico in the house. What city? What city you from? In Mexico, what city? Chiapa? Chiapa. Is that where you from? Chiapa. Chiapa? Both of you? Yeah. You hermanos? You're the baby? Wait a minute. You're the padre? Yeah. You're the padre? Yeah. You're the son? Yeah. No. You're not old enough for that. No, come on. All right, so we're here with George and Amber. Yes. And Amber's the one that coordinated this entire roof and fix up and everything else. And she was telling me the story that she became aware of the fact that you didn't have electric at your house after you'd gone to Wawa. Well, maybe you could tell me the story, how you became aware that George was in such need.
My mom and I would walk every day, and George would say hi, and he one morning was sitting out here with his coffee, and he said he just got back from Wawa, that he goes down there every day to get his coffee since he doesn't have electric. That was, I don't know, about 4 days ago, I believe. Yeah.
So 4 days ago you became aware of it.
Yeah.
And you turned it into a whole big deal where he's got now a free roof coming to him for I wrote in the contract Christmas wrapping the house for free.
Yes, really he is.
And then now FP&L needs to step up to the plate and get this, because Mr. Sparky came yesterday, right?
Yeah, everything's ready. FP&L they've added a $400 reconnect fee. Yesterday they said they were 1,400 inspections behind, so we're not sure when they're going to get it turned on for.
FP&L, you better get your butt in gear, because we're putting this roof on tomorrow. Amber, it's been a pleasure to meet you.
Well.
I know your mom's waiting over there patiently. She's like, I got to go on my walk. All right, get out of here. You and I will talk. You have my card. Can you text me your contact info? Okay. This is where the major damage happened, right in here.
Here on down, like the kitchen, and the dining room and the living room have to be done over.
Yeah.
I guess they have to take out that insulation, right?
Yeah, the insulation will have to come out, and
you can't leave that.
No, it's gonna have to all be replaced.
And they would take that out from the bottom.
Yeah.
Right? Yep.
They can get in the attic. Can they get into the attic?
Yeah, there's a door over here.
Yeah. Your cat just ran out. Oh yeah, okay. They can get up in there.
That would be a nice Christmas present.
Yeah, right?
I mean,
it would be. We got 3 days till Christmas. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's get that thing fired up. Huh?
Let's get it fired up.
I just got over having the flu. I said, you're staying there for 3 months, you're going to get something.
Well, it's going to be freaking cold too. What are you going to do? What are you going to do with no heat?
What are you going to do? Put another blanket on. That's all
his furniture got destroyed in the entire house.
Everything got destroyed.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's got no furniture.
It's all saturated. You can't leave it there. Yeah.